Hello, today I'm going to teach you how to start a partnership in Colorado. So starting a partnership in Colorado is actually quite straightforward. Um, it involves a really streamlined method that's provided by the Colorado Secretary of State. Essentially what they've done is eliminated the usage of all paper copies of their forms. So there's no running around printing it off, trying to fill it out manually in the right color pen and putting it in the right size envelope and delivering it to where you think is the right location and kind of keeping your fingers crossed that it was received. Everything for starting a partnership and for forming any other kind of entity in the state of Colorado, all of those forms are online. You pay your filing fees online, you fill your applications out online. You're going to have to make sure that the name you've selected for your partnership is actually available. So to do that, you're going to want to search the business database that's available on the Secretary of State website. So once you've proved that the name you've chosen is in fact unique, you're going to have to reserve that name. So to do that, it's quite straightforward. Again, just another form available through the Secretary of State website. This specific form for reserving the business name is called the Statement of Trade Name form. There's an associated filing fee of $10 to $20 for this. So the next step, once you've straightened away your partnership name, is to go directly to the Secretary of State webpage. From there, you will find the links necessary to finding the form for filing a partnership. Now, there are a bunch of different types of partnerships that you may want to form. Just make sure you are filling out the right form for your specific partnership that you desire to create. So those are limited partnership, an LP, limited liability partnership, LLP, limited liability limited partnership, LLLP, and limited partnership association, an LPA. So it's pretty much the exact same method for filling out any of these forms. Essentially all that's going to happen is you're going to choose a different link initially that will bring you to the specific form for your situation. So I will just show you how to accomplish what you need to accomplish using the limited partnership, the LP form as an example. So once you are on the website, you're going to click Limited Partnership LP. You're going to click that link to proceed. Then the next page that's going to pop up is the Entity Name page. So here all you're doing is essentially ensuring that the name you've chosen and paid to have registered actually did get registered with the state. So you type the name of your desired partnership when you've registered into the blank space, and then you click the Next button. So now you need to start completing the forms. So the required information that you're going to need to provide is pretty straightforward, but I'll just quickly list it out for you here. So on page 1, you're going to have to provide the principal office address. So that's the address, city, state, zip, and postal code. On page 2, what you're going to have to enter is the full name of the registered agent, the full address of the registered agent, so that's address, city, and zip code. And then you'll have to designate whether that registered agent has actually given consent to being appointed the registered agent. Now, if you keep going down, so page 3, what you're going to have to enter is the true name of the general partner, the true address of the general partner, again that's address, city, state, zip/postal code, and then you have to designate whether or not there are at least 2 partners in your partnership. Obviously, if you have less than 2 partners in your partnership, it's not actually a partnership, so that's definitely something you want to make sure of before continuing. So now on to page 4. These are pretty easy to understand here. You're going to designate whether you wish to attach additional information to this application. You'll also designate whether you wish to have the filing of this document be effective now or whether you'd like to postpone the filing of it. And then you're going to designate whether you wish to receive correspondence via email. If you do wish to receive correspondence via email, you just click the yes button and then enter your email in the space available. Lastly, you have to give the true name and the true address of the individual causing this document to be delivered for filing. Then you'll need to read the disclaimer, and then finally click the submit button. Now on the next page, you'll actually be required to input all of your electronic payment information. That's because your filing fee of $50 needs to be paid before the application can even be submitted. So once that's completed, you'll wait anywhere between 5 to 15 business days for the application to be processed. And then they will contact you using the contact information you provided in your application. So again, this video was to inform you on how to start a partnership in the state of Colorado.